Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, pinpointing and targeting, okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, okay, the man that has been created to take peace from the earth, okay, and his history gives credence to that, man. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to speak on two individuals that were part of bringing forth these weapons of mass destruction, man. Okay, which is ultimately a working of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, as it's written in Isaiah 54, he created the smith. As a matter of fact, let's stop right there through the spirit. Let's go right there, the book of Isaiah chapter 54. And verse 16, and it reads, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire," man. And what you're going to find out, okay, these smiths are your modern day physicists, man. These scientists, these artificers. As a matter of fact, let's go here. Let's get this in the blue letter Bible real quick. Bear with me. The book of Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16. Let's get this word smith in the blue letter Bible.
Strong's H 2796. Harash. Harash.
All right. And the biblical usage, it goes into what? A craftsman, right? An artisan, engraver, right? Graver, artificer. Check this out. Definition B, skillful to destroy. You see that? Salakia. A warriors, man. A skillful to destroy, man. And what you're going to find out, this is what these physicists are good at, man. They're skillful at destroying. You see, in the form of these nuclear weapons. Let's get this word artificer real quick. A skilled or artistic worker or craftsman, one that makes contrives, right? A deviser. Let's get this word contrives real quick. Check it out. To form or create in an artistic or ingenious manner. Contrived household utensils from stone, right? Native Americans contrived weapons out of stone, wood. Now check this out. Let's go back. Now check it out under the D&D 5th edition. Okay? Masters of invention, artificers, use ingenuity and magic to unlock extraordinary capabilities of objects, man. And we know Evil E's a wizard. Okay? And his old lady's a witch. Okay? And these scientists and stargazers and monthly prognosticators, they're likened unto warlocks, man. Okay? And they use left-hand means in efforts to bring forth wickedness, man. Again, a creation of the Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And you're going to see that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, okay, he's this artificer. You see? He's this man using witchcraft and magic, okay? He's this man with a mindset, okay, to destroy and to delete. Let's go back. The book of Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16, it reads, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, right? As it tells us in Ezekiel 18:4. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said what? All souls are mine, man. All souls are Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's, man. Check it out. And that bringing forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. You see that? So these ICBMs, man, they belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, whether Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of these heathen, okay, want to believe it or not. These weapons belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Now, two individuals I want to pinpoint and target real quick, and we've done this before. All right, the first individual I want to pinpoint and target is an individual by the name of Robert Abraham Esau. Okay, he was a German physicist. The Germans are who in the Bible? The Temanites, man. Teman. You see? The wisest of the Edomites. Okay? Now, why I want to bring out this individual, and also, of course, Robert Oppenheimer, right? As he quoted, the destroyer of worlds, right? And why am I bringing these two individuals out? Because they both led the charge, okay? And a nuclear weapons program project, okay? This individual led the charge for the German nuclear program, okay? Back in around the time of World War II. You see, when we read into this individual a little bit, let's start here. The second paragraph from 1937, and it's the spirit that his name is Esau, man. That's no coincidence that his name is Esau, which we know in the Bible, Esau, Edom, okay, is the so-called white man. This is not a coincidence, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is laying it all out plain on the table, man. You a fool if you can't see it, right? Matter of fact, you just lack the spirit, is what it is. Check it out. From 1937, Esau was head of the physics section of the newly created Research Council, RFR, from 1939, right? So he led the charge in one of these researches, okay, going into these weapons, man. Check it out. Back in 1937. Check it out. He was a professor at the University of Berlin and president of the Reich Physical and Technical Institute. From his position in the RFR, he initiated the first meeting of the Uranium Club in early 1939, the precursor to the Army Ordnance Office, German nuclear energy project, which began in September of that year. You see that? And what did Robert Oppenheimer direct? He was the director of the Manhattan Project, man, which we're going to get into it. Okay, which had to do with the Hiroshima and Nagasaki incident. Check this out. When the WHA gave control of the project to the RFR in 1942, Esau became the plenipotentiary of nuclear physics and was in control of the project. See? In 1944, Esau became the plenipotentiary of the high-frequency engineering and radar working group. Okay? Okay? This is Revelation 6 and 4. Let's get that before we get the other demon. The book of Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4, and it reads, and there went out another horse that was red. A horse represents power. Okay? Red is a distinguishable mark, like pinpointing and targeting Esau. As it tells us in Genesis 25, he came out red all over like a hairy garment. He wasn't hairy all over, no. Back in the day, they used to dye badger skin and certain animal skins red. Okay, he came out likened unto those dyed skins. Okay, he was red all over. Why? Because he had no melanin. His blood came forth. That's why in the Hebrew, his name is Isashua. That's how you say his name in the Paleo Hebrew, which means what? Wasted away is he. See? Because he's bearing the mark of Cain. See that? The Hansen's disease, man. Leprosy. He's a clean leper. Esau's a clean leper. Which puts him in the category of a cursed individual, man. Okay, he's plagued. But don't get it twisted. Okay, I got to qualify this. There's going to be Israelites that look like Esau. You see that? Why? Deuteronomy 28:64, we've been scattered into all nations. This must be understood. Okay, but it's an identifier. Okay? It's an identifier. Ultimately, the spirit will bear witness if he's an Edomite or not. Okay? Because they'll have violent, bloodthirsty tendencies, man. You see that? Let's continue on. And this precept proves it. Revelation 6:4, and it reads, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him. Job 9:24. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 6. Okay, 1-3. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua giveth sovereignty. See, he gives the power, okay, that you kings of the earth have, man. And guess what? He can take it away, and he's going to. He's going to smack the scepter out of you demons' hands, man. Let's continue on. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And this is what they've done. And we're tapping into some of that now. Okay? In the form of Robert Abraham Esau and Robert Oppenheimer, man. The two demons that were major players, okay, and these cataclysmic weapons that are sitting in silos today. You see? Let's continue on. And that, real quick, and what? Again, you have the incident that happened with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? You have all these wars that took place, right? Man, listen, Esau was a part of all that. It tells you back in 1 Maccabees, okay, upon Alexander setting up his 4 generals, that violent evils increased on the planet, man, on the earth. Hey, and the Edomites, okay? That was during the Greek Empire, man. Evils increase on the earth upon these nasty niggas manifesting. That's no coincidence, okay? Because they're the sons of perdition. They're the wicked. Let's continue on. And that they should kill one another, right, throughout the course of these various wars, right, these skirmishes, these civil wars that took place here on this land. You had World War I, World War II, that was Edomite on Edomite, right? And there was given unto him a great sword, buzzword for how we know this is talking about Esau. Again, back in the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter, okay? Isaac, which was Yahushua, if you can receive it, blessed Esau with the sword, which is a deletion instrument. Okay? And the sword in its perfection are what? These ICBM missiles that these Smiths are bringing forth in the form of these physicists, man. These scientists, which are Edomites, man. Check it out. Which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua created. Now, we all know this demon. All right? Now, J. Oppenheimer, born Julius Oppenheimer. Okay? He was an American theoretical physicist. Now check this out. Let's get a little bit of his background to show you the similarities between him and the other demon that we just read about. Right here. Let's get this. Let's get some of this. We ain't got to go crazy, though. Just showing the tails of the tape, right? In 1947, Oppenheimer became the director of the Institute of Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey, right? And chaired the influential General Advisory Committee of the newly created U.S. Atomic Energy Commission. He was General Advisor. You see that? He was General Advisor. Bear with me. That's what I want. Salakia. Right here. Let's jump up. In 1942, Oppenheimer was recruited to work on the Manhattan Project. And in 1943, he was appointed director of the project's Los Alamos laboratory in New Mexico, man. This is when they successfully brought forth that atomic bomb. Tasked with developing the first nuclear weapon, see? Isaiah 54. His leadership and scientific expertise were instrumental in the project's success. On July 16, 1945, He was present at the first test of the atomic bomb. Trinity in August 1945, the weapons were used against Japan. See that? In the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And they haven't forgotten about that, man. Them Ammonites didn't forget about that. The only use of nuclear weapons is in an armed conflict. Guess what? It's not going to be the last. It's going to happen again in the form of World War III. You see? When Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's own sword enters into his own heart, as it tells us here. See? So this is what it is, man. Hey, before we get that in Psalms 37, let me get this. Hey, this is why King David, okay, prayed this to the Lord. These niggas are dangerous, man. These are dangerous, bloodthirsty animals, man. You got to watch out. That's why it's the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahweh strive for this truth. Because this truth is a hedge of protection from this demon. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 17. Right here in verse 13. And it reads, arise, O Lord Yahweh. Disappoint him. Right. Disappoint who? Evil E. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. This is how we know it's talking about evil E. Again, buzzword, wicked, buzzword, sword, and one breath right here, man. This is talking about evil E. Remember, Malachi 1:4, Esau, Edom is coined as the border of wickedness, man, who the Lord will have indignation with forever. See that? So he is the wicked. Sword. Again, we already mentioned it. Genesis 27. He was blessed with it. This is his go-to when he has no more deception at his access. You see? So we already know what's going down soon to come. Because his divination, his witchcraft, his diversions, his necromancing, his creating a false narrative, it's failing him, man. So now he's coming to the point where he's going to have to lean upon that sword, man. And this is why you got an anti-Semitism awareness bill. See? But guess what? Let's close out right here. The book of Psalms, chapter 37. And verse 14, verse 15 is the point. And it reads, the wicked, evil E, right? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy. And honestly, I mentioned that bill, that awareness bill. That's likened unto him drawing out the sword. Because ultimately, that decree, that unrighteous decree, is going to give him reason or eligibility, okay, to be able to come down with the sword upon certain talking points that are displayed. You see, which pretty much eliminates the constitutional right of freedom of speech. You see, but he doesn't give a damn because he has no other choice. His back is up against the wall. But guess what? He's in the snare. Check this out. And have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, which is us Israelites. You see, starting with the elect, Lord willing, we're part of that precious number, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. See, that's the elect, man. Bringing out these scriptures, okay, in their totality, right, in their veracity. Okay, hey, guess what? This is an upright conversation, bringing out these pure words. Okay, purified 7 times, man. Evil E don't like that, man. And he's on the campaign to eliminate it. But he's going to fail miserably, man, because check this out. Psalms 37:15. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. So ultimately, their sword and their perfection, okay, which was brought forth by demons like this and by demons like that, okay, are going to enter into their own heart, man, in the form of World War III. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to burn this place with fire, man. How do you think that's going to happen? In the form of the thermonuclear fallout that's going to take place, man. That's how it's going to happen. But guess what? The elect is going to be delivered out of it. Because no weapon formed against the elect, okay, is going to have any leeway against them. Matter of fact, let's close out right there. Let's go back to Isaiah 54. And we'll close out right here because I got to get ready to go to camp through the Spirit. The book of Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 17, it reads, no weapon that is formed against thee, against who? The elect, shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. See that? So here it is, evil is rising up against us, okay, with these unrighteous decrees. Okay, just passed in North Carolina, they passed a shalom bill, if I'm not mistaken. I seen one of the brothers bring that up, which pretty much it pretty much categorizes anti, you know. But it don't matter, because ultimately what? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is not favoring you bastards no more, man. And ultimately he's going to protect and guide his elect. Lord willing, we're part of that precious number. Let's continue on. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahweh. See that? So you got to be servant in order to be partakers of this protection. You see? In order to be partakers of this divine intervention, that'll take place for you. Right? And their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord Yahweh. See that? This is why he tells us to fear not. Don't be not dismayed, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to fight for you, man. So we don't got to worry about these damn demons, man. All right? But hey, it's plain to see, okay, that this is evil E. Hey, you don't believe me? Look at his name. Hey, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua put it out here plain, man. Hey. Demons, okay? The smiths, okay, that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua created, that bloweth the coals in the fire, man. But guess what? We're in the time of them being visited for all the atrocities that they have done. And there's nowhere you can hide, and there's nowhere you can run, man. Your judgment is at hand, E. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yamla Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Shalom.